Hey y'all, welcome back to Mima's house. I'm so glad you came back. Today I'm doing a video that's a little bit different than what I've done in the past. You've seen me mostly cooking or decorating the house or something. But today I'm in the process of planning. I'm planning a family event. I like to plan events. I like to have family over. I like doing all that stuff. I like all the cooking and the cleaning that goes along with that. I'm a 24-year Army wife. We planned a lot of events during our time in the military. So I think that it's easy for me to do, but I wish 24 years ago, I had, or longer than that now, but many years ago, I wish I'd had, when I was a new Army wife, I wish I'd had someone that would have taken me under my wing or given me some insight on how to make planning these events easier. When you're planning for 50 people or 100 people or whatever it is, it's easy to get overwhelmed and bogged down. So I'm hoping that what I'll share with you today will help you to plan your family events and make it easy. Because you want to be able to sit down and enjoy your family when that event day comes, so that you're not rushing around and looking crazy and going, I don't know where this is, and I don't know, but you go to the store and all of that stuff. Hopefully this will curtail some of that activity, because it is easy to get caught up in that. Okay, let's get started. So, step 1, I'm referring to Habakkuk 2, verse 2, which says, write down your vision, make it plain, so that those who read it can run with it. I use that scripture to remind me to write down my vision so that I can know what I'm going to do. And then everyone else who reads it after me will know what it is that they need to do. So with step 1, I go ahead and I write down what the plans are. And the plans will include what is the purpose of the event, who is invited to the event. Is there a theme for the event? What date is it? What time is it? Where am I going to hold it? My next step is to develop a timeline. I normally use my computer, of course, and I will develop a 4-week timeline. And on that 4-week timeline, I use a Word document as well as my Google Calendar. I use my Google Calendar in conjunction with my planner, and I have a video on my planner and how I plan my week so that I can include my family, because we're on that Google family plan. And if you don't know about that and you want me to talk about that, I will be more than happy to do so. Okay, so after I finish my timeline, I must determine how I'm going to communicate with my family. For this event, I used Canva to develop a flyer. Let me show you how I use Canva. Canva is a free app that you can download on iOS and Android devices, and this is not a paid promotion. So I go in an account that I've set up with Canva, and I choose my template. They have many templates to choose from. We can do it on mobile phones as well, and I'm showing you how to get it done on your iPhone or your Android or your iPad. Once you've chosen your template, you can go ahead and choose your font and start typing. Type out what you want to put on your template or your flyer, and you can choose pictures, and you can even upload pictures from your computer to add your own personal touch, your own personal pictures, which makes your flyers a whole lot more personal for your guests. You can then save your flyer, and this is my flyer, and I sent it out via Messenger and text. So once I've made the plan, I've written it down, I've made a timeline, I put it on my calendar, now it's time to buy. So I go ahead and make my purchase. So some of the other things that I get done are cleaning the house. Then pick out the dishes that you're going to use. Pick out all of the serving things that you're going to need. Then, for this particular event, me and the girls are planning to have a charcuterie board, a snack charcuterie board. Let me show you how we did our charcuterie board. It was so much fun. Okay, let's start putting our charcuterie board together. Ari is here with me, and she's going to talk you through what she actually did, starting with the cheese puffs.
Hey guys, I love these cheese puffs. They are so flavorful, and we just love them over here. So I'm pouring them into these small bowls. Where'd you get them?
Dollar Tree.
Okay, so I'm pouring it into these bowls, and we choose bowls because it looks really pretty on the charcuterie board, and we don't want to make a mess, as you can see here. We like to fill it all the way to the top. So I'm going to put these away, and the next thing is these cookies that we baked, and they are actually so yummy and so flavorful. They have chocolate chips and Reese's in them, and we use them from the Rice Krispie treats that we made, so you should definitely check out that video.
And remember, if you would like to see me bake those cookies and get that recipe, please comment down below.
Yes, we love baking together. So next we're going to be putting some grapes in a bowl. We have already pre-washed our grapes, and we've washed our hands before this, so we're trying to keep it safe during the COVID times. And then we have cheese because we like having cheese with our grapes because we think it's a really good combination together. So we are going to be putting the cheese on the board. Right now I'm just taking the stems off the grapes because
that's what we do.
Next we have the sweets. So we have a big bag of candy corn here, and I feel like that really brought it together with the orange. It kind of reminded me of fall.
Oop. Ari was making a mess. She didn't think I saw it, but now we see it on the tape.
Caught red-handed. So I kind of poured a lot there, but we gathered it all into one pile because we had a lot more on the charcuterie board. This is a combination of sweet and savory. Usually we would do savory and and salty on different trays. So okay, so next I'm pouring the cheese on the tray. And in the grocery store the other day, we found this super cool dark chocolate hummus, and we have some vegan family members, so I feel like they would have enjoyed that. So we put that in one of our little bowls, and we also got some bread and butter pickles, which is another good combination with cheese. It's so good, the flavors. And we put our chocolate dip into these bowls and just slid it on with the candy corn. And then we did a pepperoni rose, which was so fun for me. I was so excited and proud of myself for creating such a masterpiece, and it was hit at the party. Everybody loved it. Here are the bread and butter pickles being put onto the tray.
And this is Ari's first time making a pepperoni rose, and so I was standing by to help her get some understanding on how to get those pepperonis on that wine glass.
Yeah, I was having trouble keeping it on there and keeping it tight because I didn't realize you had to hold it there for a minute.
So let's take a closer look at how Ari is putting the pepperoni on the rim of the glass.
So I started by doing my first pepperoni and kind of folding it over, but as you can see, it kind of went back up and was kind of against it because they were cold. And so I just kept doing it, and the key to making this is you have to overlap it, and in the end it's super pretty. So after I finished overlapping it, we finally revealed it, and I was super excited.
Didn't she do a great job? She needed a little bit of help from me to turn that over.
You can hear in my voice that I was super excited, so we decided to put the crackers on. We had Ritz and Club crackers.
And once we got those crackers in place, the charcuterie board was done, and we were so pleased.
Excuse me.
So I just switched around these couple of things so that the color scheme would flow with the two greens not being together. And that's one of the things you look at for charcuterie boards. You want it to, your eye to be able to look over everything and have a good look as far as color is concerned.
So overall, I think I learned a lot from this. It was a great experience, and I can't wait to do it again.
So we did the charcuterie board and we set it out, and our guests loved it. So once we've done all of that, now our plans are written, they're put on a calendar, it's out there for the family to see, and we've executed. If I had to give you one tip, that is to incorporate and include everything that you feel like you need to do on your timeline so that you won't be caught aback by, oh, I need to go run out to the store. Put that in the timeline to go pick up extra items, last minute items. Put it on your timeline. And if you don't need to do it, that is just fine, because now you have that extra time that you can maybe lay on the bed and relax for a minute before your company comes. I hope that this has helped with how you plan your next family event, and I hope that your next family event is a fabulous one and that you have enjoyed that time with your family. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like it, share it, do all of the fun stuff. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. It's free, and I would love it if you join the family. Have a good one. Bye, y'all. God bless you.